Hey my YouTube friends and family, thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video I want to talk about building in Jamaica. So I just want to use this video as an opportunity to just give some tips and some pointers for those who want to build in Jamaica. So if you have a friend or if you have a family member who's planning to build, just send this video over to them. And if you haven't done so as yet, just like this video, share this video like I said, and hit subscribe. So the first thing I want to talk about is acquiring land. So you definitely want to acquire land. No brainer, right? You can't build and not have land. So the first thing you want to do is acquire land. So you want to own the land. If you don't own the land, if you got the land from a family member, you definitely want to have a letter from that family member giving you permission to build. So let them give you the permission to build and have it signed by a JP or notary professional. So the lawyer, a doctor, policeman, or a high rank police officer. So you know what I mean. Someone who is notary, and they can sign that letter giving you permission to build on the land. So after acquiring land, you definitely want to reach out to an architect or a draftsperson to draft up a plan. And you also want to have a clear budget in mind. So communicate that budget to them, let them know how much you want to spend, and they can work around that budget and come up with a drawing that fits your pocket, because you don't want to have them draw something too big and extravagant, and you like this drawing so much, but the problem is you cannot finish the house years upon years, and you're still building and building and you still can't finish the house. So definitely you want to have a clear budget in mind. You want to communicate that to your draftsperson, and they can come up with something to fit your budget. So after you get those drawings from the architect or draftsperson, you want to submit those drawings to the parish council, because you can't build in Jamaica if you don't have permission from the local authorities, from the local municipality. So you definitely want to submit the drawings to the parish council and get their approval. So approval normally takes around 6 to 8 weeks, and you know how Jamaica run already. Probably it's gonna take a little bit longer. So 6 to 8 weeks, give and take. And once you get the approval from the parish council, then you're free to go ahead and build. So the next step, and this I'm gonna put an asterisk on this one. So it's not a must, but it's very important. Bill of quantities. So you can get a bill of quantities by going to quantity surveyor. What this will do is this will give you a clear idea of how much the building is gonna cost. So that way nobody can fool you. At least you know, say, all right, the building is gonna cost 21 million or 25 million or 30 million or 35 million. You have a clear idea how much it's gonna cost, and everything is broken down in stages. Everything is itemized, so you have a clear idea what it will cost to build that house on paper. So if you don't want to go that route, you don't have to, but to me it is very important. At least you know what you're working with. So the next thing you want to do is you have to have someone to build this house for you. So you want to get estimates from at least 3 different builders, and once you get these estimates, one thing, if you go the route of a quantity surveyor, you don't want to let the builders know that you have that. So don't, that's almost like you're secret card. So you hold that close to you. Don't let them know that you know exactly how much it's gonna cost. So reach out to them, get at least 3 different estimates, so that way you know exactly what you're working with. You don't want to go with the cheapest guy. You don't want to go with the most expensive guy. So I would say go with like middle of the middle range guy. So not too expensive, not too cheap. So after you get the estimate and you work out all the necessary details, um, in I mean like contract and all of that, because a contractor is not just a man who say I'm a contractor. You have to have a contractual agreement when this house is going to be completed. You want to have a timeline, and you want to have an agreement between you and that contractor when this house is going to be built, and you want to have things going accordingly. So it's a contractual agreement between you and the contractor. So it's not just word of mouth thing. You want to have a contractual agreement, and both parties will be held to that contract. So definitely have your contractor have a contractual agreement. If you don't want to go the route of a contractor, if you're a small man and you just building something, and you don't want, you say you can't afford a contractor, fine, it's all good. Just get somebody who's reputable, a good builder from your community, or someone who just gets a recommendation from somebody. Don't just go with word of mouth. Talk to different people who this man has worked for before, and just ask your questions. You definitely want to ask questions. Have a list of questions you want to ask this person, and based on those, based on the answer provided, then you'll know if you're comfortable in working with this person, having this person build your home. So that's the next thing. That's very important. Whether it's just a tradesman or a contractor, you definitely want to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. You're the one spending your money, so you're entitled to ask questions. So ask the questions, and if there's anything that you're not comfortable with, don't be obligated to go with this person. Shop around. There are a lot of contractors out there, and building a home, this is a big process. A lot of money being spent, so you want to be comfortable with who you're spending your money with. So ask your questions. Make sure you're happy and satisfied with the answers, and so from there, what you can do is, or the next thing to do after getting your contractor, based on the agreement, he can be the one to buy the material, and you just provide the money. Or if you want, which I would definitely suggest, is shopping around for your material. Different hardwares are out there. Don't just go to the closest hardware. I'm on social media, it's ridiculous. So bear that in mind. Ask questions as well. Call these. Once you see them advertised, call them, ask questions, and make sure you're happy before you go spending any money. And on the topic of money as well, contractor or builder, you definitely don't want to pay any large sum of money without any proof of work being done. So when the house is being built, you definitely want to have updates, regular updates. Make sure you get pictures and you get videos of what's going on. If you're not there on site, I'll definitely recommend having someone you can trust. Whether it's a foreman, you can hire a foreman. Well, not a foreman, but a project manager. Have a project manager who will oversee everything for you if you're not there physically to oversee everything. And even sometimes when you're there physically, you don't know the ins and the outs. So it's get somebody who knows what's going on. So you can get a project manager, or if you can't go that route, if you don't have that money, if you feel that the money you're gonna pay a project manager can do something else, make sure you're just there. You're there, and you see what's going on site. Or if you're not If you cannot be there, just have someone you trust to be there and looking out for your best interests. So these are some tips. Oh, also like building stages. Of course, the bill of quantities pretty much break down everything in stages. So I would say building stages. That way you feel like, yeah, you have accomplished something. So the first thing is clearing the site. You definitely want to clear the site. You have to clear the site. Excavation. That's a big milestone right there. Digging out the excavation, doing the steel work, casting the foundation. That's a big accomplishment. Once all of that has been done, you start laying the blocks, and you're going up and going up window height, lintel, belt beam, roofing, and plumbing, electrical. Then rendering. You want to get the walls smooth. Then the next thing now after that is windows. After the windows, door, then the hose lock up. The hose is pretty much locked up, so you just all have to just take your time now, paint out and tile next. And so it's a process. It can be a daunting process, but it's a rewarding process. So don't be, what should I say, don't be scared of the journey. Just take on the journey. I'm one who would always recommend building versus buying. So I mean, build. That's me right there. I like building. I like having the freedom to choose what I want versus buying something what's already there. So yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's a daunting process. A lot of horror stories are out there about building in Jamaica, but I still think it's worth it. I still think it's worth investing in. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And if you have any tips, just share down below in the comment section as well. It's a community. Each one teach one. Each one share. And yeah, just look out for each other. So I'm at the end of the video. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so as yet, please hit subscribe. If you have gotten so far, thank you so much. So like, share, comment, and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Thank you, guys.